Hello everyone, wishing you a day filled with positive energy and lots of joy in tending your garden. In today's content, we'll explore a rather interesting method of propagating roses, utilizing familiar ingredients to create a natural root-stimulating environment that is safe yet highly effective if done correctly. First, we begin by preparing a solution from onion peels. Choose an onion with its skin intact, wash it thoroughly to remove any dirt, then peel off the dry outer layer and chop it into small pieces. Put the chopped peels into a clean glass jar. Add about 500 milliliters of boiling water, stir well, then seal the lid and let it cool naturally. During this process, the natural sulfur compounds in the onion peels will be released into the water, creating a solution with mild antibacterial properties, helping to limit fungal diseases and support the environment for root formation later. Next, we prepare the rose cutting. Choose a healthy, disease-free cutting of moderate age, as this is a crucial factor in rooting. Use a sterilized knife or scissors to remove all leaves, thorns, and any old or damaged petals. Then, trim the cutting to about 20 centimeters in length and lightly peel a section of bark at the base. Trimming the bark exposes the underlying young tissue, stimulating faster and more effective root formation. After preparing the cutting, we make a fresh onion solution. Take about 30 grams of onion, chop it finely, and put it in a clean plastic cup. The fresh onion solution will provide some bioactive substances that can stimulate cells in the root area to become more active, while also enhancing resistance to harmful bacteria. Add 500 milliliters of water and stir well. Place the rows cutting in this solution for about 30 minutes. While waiting for the onion peel solution to soak, return to the previously prepared onion peel solution. While the solution is still warm, add about 3 tablespoons of rice to the jar. Stir well, then cover and let it sit for another 30 minutes. Soaking the rice in warm water releases a certain amount of starch and micronutrients, creating an energy-rich environment, very suitable for the initial development of young roots. After completing the soaking steps, filter out all the residue to obtain separate solutions. The fresh onion solution and the onion peel and rice solution. Next, mix these two solutions together and stir well to form a complete mixture. This is the natural nutrient solution that stimulates root growth and nourishes the cuttings in the early stages. Next is preparing the rooting medium. Take a small, clean glass jar and a piece of foam. Cut the foam to fit snugly over the mouth of the jar. Fill the jar with the onion rice solution, then insert the rose stem through the foam. Place the foam over the mouth of the jar so that the base of the stem is submerged in the solution. This helps to secure the stem and ensures that the base is consistently in contact with the nutrient solution. After completion, cover the entire top of the jar and the rose stem with a plastic bag or clear plastic cup. Creating a sealed environment will help maintain high humidity, limit water loss, and prevent the stem from drying out before rooting. Place the jar in a cool, airy place, away from strong winds and direct sunlight to ensure ideal conditions for growth. After about 10 days, if all steps are done correctly, you will begin to see very positive signs. Healthy, green shoots will appear from the stem, and many white, succulent roots will form at the base. This indicates that the cutting has adapted well and is beginning to grow independently. Once the root system has developed and stabilized, you can transfer the rose cuttings to pots. Choose pots with good drainage and use treated river sand as a growing medium to ensure good aeration for the roots, helping the plant continue to grow vigorously in the later stages. In conclusion, it's clear that utilizing simple materials like onions and rice not only saves costs, but also yields very encouraging results in rose propagation. The most important thing isn't what materials are used, but how we understand and control the growing environment of the cuttings. When humidity, nutrients, and light conditions are properly balanced, the plant will naturally activate its vigorous growth mechanism. The process of propagating roses by cuttings is like a journey of patience. You won't see results immediately, but as the days go by, small changes like the appearance of new shoots or white roots are the clearest evidence of success. The feeling of watching a seemingly simple cutting gradually develop into a complete plant is very satisfying, especially when it's the result of your own hands and care. Hopefully, today's method will give you another effective option for propagating roses at home. Continue experimenting, observing, and adjusting to find the method that best suits your conditions. With patience and meticulousness, You can completely transform those small cuttings into a vibrant, lush, and lively garden in the most natural and sustainable way.